Hello, dear viewers and subscribers. Today I'll be doing a backstory on me and my project. My name is Adil Asiri. I was born in Bahrain. It's a small island in the Persian Gulf. I grew up there and I was always passionate about aviation since I was a kid. The environment that I lived in, however, didn't encourage aviation. RC flying of any kind was always banned, and still is. There were no general aviation clubs, so my interest had a hard time growing with me. When I was 14, my dad got me a 60 size nitro trainer and a simulator. This was not legal. He managed to hide it in the luggage on his trip from Dubai, and it was great to get such a toy in such a place. However, there were no clubs around and or anyone to teach me how to fly or build it for me. I built it myself, tuned it myself, taught myself how to fly with Real Flight Sim, and successfully flew it. As I grew older, I messed around a lot with motorbikes and cars, and really became drawn towards anything with an engine. After I graduated from school, I decided I want to become an airline pilot. And at that time, I was pretty much guaranteed an airline job as a pilot with the local airlines. Halfway through my training, the Arab Spring happened and that job opening was gone. I finished my training anyway and decided to study aircraft maintenance engineering. I did 2 years of that in Bahrain. After I was done with all of my studying, I decided to pursue another long-time passion, which was fighting. I joined a local fight club, did some fights, and even traveled abroad to India for a fight, sorry. Of course, after I achieved some goals, fate had other plans for me, and I broke my nose badly, had to get 5 reconstructive surgeries, so couldn't continue with that no more. Since then, my interest in cars, bikes, RC reignited, and I worked on cars. I even flipped cars, got into RC big time. Now, if you haven't all fallen asleep with my life story, now I'll give you guys a backstory on this project. When I lived in Bahrain, I built a really big plane, but it wasn't meant to fly. It was only a display plane. I raised money for it at one time by selling shirts that I made to businesses all over the island. And a lot of the people that bought my shirts kept saying the same thing, build something bigger and make it fly. And I used to think, what a bunch of nonsense. It's not possible. But as I got deeper into RC, I realized it is possible, and now I'm building it. Guys, I realized that in the grand scheme of things, it's just an oversized RC plane. But I come from a village where they have nothing. So to build this and fly it might not be a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but for my people, it would mean the world. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and sharing.